One thing that we all can't live without is our beliefs and faith. Well, I can't, and when it comes to the Christian society, LGBTQ community members face numerous difficulties within their faith and are victims of others' intolerance. But there are places of worship that welcome all the members of the LGBTQ community with both hands, without any gender biases or differentiation. Hello buddies, welcome back to another episode of LGBTQ Capital, and today we are here to help you with a list of gay-friendly churches around the globe. As I was speaking, we can't lose our faith because of some others' intolerance. The Roman Catholic Church being the largest Christian denomination globally, the Catholic churches in America are shaped by widespread societal and cultural trends, which is further moulded by leadership that is entirely male, with females being excluded. Such is the state of most societies. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, an article that contains doctrines and instructions of the Church, names homosexual acts as intrinsically immoral and opposite to the biological law, and terms homosexual tendencies as objectively disordered. While to an extent the Catholic Church does not contemplate homosexual orientation as unethical and of itself, it does have a very adverse negative attitude toward it. While the reality that Catholicism does not deem the inclination sinful differs from more mundane Christian churches, it is one of the explanations that the Catholic Church has not officially authorized reparative treatment. Churches that welcome the entry of gays are of two types. Some of them are composed mainly of non-LGBT members and have specific proposals to address LGBT members, whereas others are primarily composed of LGBT members. Aglapayan Church, Asia and Africa. Officially recognized as Philippine Independent Church of Iglesia Filipina Independiente, the church has accepted an official and crucial role of inclusion and full approval of LGBT people and institutions since 2017, after the question of inclusiveness was put forward in an official administration conference by a gay member of the church in 2014. Its youth association branch has frequently elected presidents, vice presidents, and executives related to the Filipino LGBT youth division. Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. The ELCA's article A Social Statement on Human Sexuality, Gift and Trust notes, while Lutherans going on to various faiths respecting lifelong, monogamous, same-gender affairs, this church has convened many crucial problems. It obstructs all forms of verbal or bodily harassment and attack based on sexual direction. It endorses statutes and agreements to protect civil rights and prohibit intolerance in lodging, job and public assistance. Likewise, it has called upon congregations and members to receive, care for and support same-gender couples and their families and to advocate for their legal protection. Methodist Church of Southern Africa. The church adopts same-sex alliances as long as such relationships are not marriage. That's strange. United Church of Canada. Here the church interests both the rich ancestry of Methodist and Reform notions. In 1925, the Canadian Methodist Church Canada, Congregationalists and a few churches of the Presbyterian Church in Canada unified to construct the United Church of Canada. Within the United Church of Canada, won't unities could decide if they are affirming or conduct same-sex weddings. Over 150 United Church communities are either affirming or are in the method of becoming affirming communities. Confirmational Communities Network is Church of the Brethren, Mennonite Church USA and Mennonite Church Canada. It's generally inferred that God demolished Sodom and Gomorrah out of his anger against same-sex relations. Nothing like a loving, devoted courtship. The Bible explicitly denounces Sodom for its vanity, inhospitality, and apathy toward the poor and not for same-sex attitude. The Church's denial of same-sex affairs has caused enormous, needless grieving to the LGBT community, the rotten fruit. Those deadly consequences should make Christians accessible to re-examining the Church's conventional teaching. I hope you like this episode of LGBTQ Capital. If you love this video, share it with your friends and family. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our community.